Welcome back to my channel. My name is Blair if you're new here, and today we're going to talk a little bit about holiday planning and what I've done this month. I'm going to kind of explain. I actually made a nifty spreadsheet that I can save for year after year just to make this easier on myself. And then this was the month that I needed to purchase decor and any other odds and ends that I needed for the holidays. So I'm going to give you a haul of that once we get to the end. But I thought we'd talk about, first off, the spreadsheet I made. So I'm going to go ahead and record my screen on my computer, which I have just down here, so I can share that information with you. But I did this as a Google Doc, so it was easy to access and I could save it and then edit it year after year. But here on the first page of it, basically I started with my to-do list so I could put in like what month, what item needed to be done, and then I can actually check these off, which makes it nice. So as you can see, I needed to order any decor. I wanted to get my holiday stamps, and then I haven't finished yet a shopping list, which is like gifts that I'm buying for people, so I know what I'm ordering and can keep eyes out for on like Black Friday and stuff. And then the second thing I did was create a tab for my budget so I could put the amount that I'd already saved for it, what I had planned to put towards different things. Some of these I put in like the actual amount that I spent. Some of them are going to carry from other spreadsheets, which I'll show you that in a second. And then this way I can see how much I've spent, how much I should have remaining. So pretty cut and dry there. Some of this stuff I've blacked out, but this section here is my Christmas gift list. So I have like who I'm buying for, any amounts that I've budgeted, how much I may have actually spent. And this actually totals up here and carries over to the actual budget sheet. And then I can kind of make notes of what I bought, where I got it, that kind of thing. And as I finish people, I can check them off my list. I also did a tab for Christmas cards, which this I have blacked out as well. But basically it's a list of anyone I'm sending a card to and their address information. So again, I can check them off as I complete the card and know it's all ready to go. And then I just recently added this. I wasn't sure I was going to, but I thought it would make it easier to go ahead and add in the baking part of it in here, just to keep it all in one central location. So I put down the recipes that I'm making, how many batches I'm making, and then if there's like a link to a new recipe. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know it did that. It'll show you the actual cookie item that I'm going to be able to pull up the recipe if I need to. I also put a check mark here so I can mark off either if I've bought the ingredient, if I have enough, I don't need to buy any. And again, just like I did on the piece of paper, the ingredients, how much I needed as I went through my recipes. I totaled it up here, and then I put down in this box, like the red section is like what I truly need. From what I got in the cupboard, maybe what I have on hand. And then I put the estimated cost from Walmart because that's predominantly where I buy my stuff from. So it could total up what I might actually spend. And this number will also carry back again to my budget. So it says this much, but I may end up spending more, you know, depending on where I'm at. But I like that it transfers stuff back and forth so I can keep looking without having to bounce sheets. So this is my Google Doc that I made to keep everything organized. So let's talk about purchases I made. I'm going to talk about the videos. So there were a bunch of videos that I wanted to purchase off of Amazon Prime, just so I would have them. They were mainly Hallmark Christmas movies that were older, and I kind of get the feeling they may not show anymore, just because of the fact that they are older. They put out a ton of Christmas movies every year, and I'm just, with certain actors, actresses that are leaving, I was paranoid that they wouldn't air them anymore. So just to name some of the ones that I purchased, I did buy a couple fall ones, Pumpkin Pie Wars, which I love, and Harvest Moon. But for the Christmas ones I purchased, I got Just in Time for Christmas, which this one I feel like airs randomly and I just wanted to have it. I also got my Christmas Love just because I enjoy that, and a Nutcracker Christmas. Now this one they very rarely, I swear, show anymore. And Nutcracker is like one of my favorite Christmas time things to do. So I love having that on hand to be able to watch now. And then two of the ones that were like kind of my favorites that had Candace Cameron Bure in them, and of course she left the network and went to another one, was Christmas Under Wraps and Switch for Christmas. And then I also bought Snow Bride and Spirit of Christmas. These two I just really like. Again, they're older movies. So just wanted to share that. So that was part of my purchasing for this month. So let's talk about the item I got from Etsy. I actually ordered 2 sweatshirts, but this is the only one that was like Christmas related. Basically just says White Christmas, and as you can see, it's got the picture of the cast. This is one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen, I have the Jaws t-shirt, which is like kind of vintage. And when I saw this as an option, I was like, I have to get this. Like, this is my favorite vintage style Christmas shirt to have for my favorite movie. So that was one item I got from Etsy. All right, let's start with the Bath & Body Works stuff. So they threw a bunch of extras into my cart, but I did get car fragrances. So I got the Sweater Weather. This one's one of my favorites. And then I don't think I've ever bought anything with this one, but it's Winter Candy Apple. I figured that was a good scent for Christmas. And then I had to get my favorite Pumpkin Apple. And then candles, like I said, tried and true Pumpkin Apple. I just started burning the one I had because I knew these were showing up. But this one is just like one of my all-time favorites. And just to read you the scent tones, it's Red Delicious Apple, Fall Pumpkin, Fresh Ground Cinnamon, and Clove Buds. This one is a new one I got this year. It's called Harvest Gathering. It's fresh picked apple, autumn berries, and clove buds. I just thought this one might be nice to have for Thanksgiving. And it's honestly a really good scent. And then we got another new one I've never bought, Autumn Chai. I'm thinking this one might be new, but this one smells so good. It's cinnamon chai, French vanilla froth, smooth caramel. And honestly, it smells a lot like a chai latte. So I'm curious to see how this one burns. And then for Christmas candles, this one I've bought a million times, but it's 'Tis the Season. It's just rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedar wood. If you guys can even see that. So I just figured I'd stick with tried and true because it can be hit and miss when you order candles offline. And then I also got one of my favorites, Spiced Apple Toddy. This one just kind of reminds me of a hot toddy that my grandma would make for me when I was sick as a child. But it's warm apple brandy, spiced plum, tart cranberry, and cinnamon sticks. And then the last one, this one could double as Christmas or winter scent. This one is a Winter Pear Forest. And it says it's wintergreen leaves, snowy pears, and hint of cypress. And it smells good. It reminds me of like a Christmas tree mixed with pear. So excited about that. And then Amazon's where I bought more decor type items or things that I needed. So as you guys know, I try really hard to repurpose pillows and stuff them into pillow covers now just to save on space. However, my 2 all-time Christmas pillows that I've had for years, I'm pretty sure I bought them at like TJ Maxx or something. They are down-filled and it drives me nuts because the feathers will poke through the pillow and into your arms and your head and stuff. And then I'm pulling them out all season. So I decided to bite the bullet and I ordered this package. It's a 4-pack of just regular stuffed pillow inserts. So this way I can actually change out the down ones, get rid of those, and just have regular stuffed pillows. So I'm excited to change these because right now I do have Christmas ones on the couch under my plaid pillow covers and it's already driving me nuts with all the feathers poking out. So we're going to change those out in those, and then the other one I'll do later. And then you may have seen in the past, I always would string popcorn and cranberries for the Christmas tree every year. Definitely a fun task. It is very tedious, time consuming. And honestly, it made my back very sore every time I did it. And because I've dealt with so many back issues this year, I wanted to make this easier on myself. So I did find these on Amazon. They're artificial popcorn cranberry strands. They're 12 feet long, and I think they were like 18 bucks. So I bought 2 of these so I would have them. So that way I can put them on the tree. And then also to kind of go with the tree, I wanted to mix it up this year and add some white bulbs. I always do red as my base, but I thought white would be nice, and these weren't a bad price, and they're different. Like some are shiny, matte, glittery, there's textured ones. I mean, this is a pretty good set, I would think. I bought these. I don't know if you're able to see them real well. They are little wooden stir sticks with Santa faces on them. I thought these were cute and a good way to change up what I've been using in the past for stir sticks, because they were gold and that's just not really my vibe, but I really like the wood ones. So that can be used in the hot cocoa bar. And then I wanted to take the easy way out. As you saw, I'm making those like dark, I think it's dark chocolate, white chocolate, peppermint cookies. So I found this crushed peppermint candy on Amazon, and I was like, this is perfect. I can use it for baking and replenish my little shaker bottle that I use in the hot cocoa bar. And then also to go with Christmas, I got this 3 set of sizes, and they're bulb ornaments, because you know I like to do the sugar cookies with the royal icing, and I thought this would be a fun new shape to have this year. I probably would only do the small one, maybe the medium. I think the big is a little big when you consider like the size of my hand. So, but excited to get these. Normally every year I treat myself to Christmas pajamas. This year I didn't want to do that because I did spend a lot on what I did buy last year for pajamas. So that's why I got the sweatshirt. And then I also ordered off of Amazon these cute little reindeer slippers, because I thought these would be fun and festive, and I typically keep slippers on my feet in the winter in my house. So got those. And then the last thing, I'm sure you're like, why did she buy little bottles? I've bought a bunch over the years to use for the royal icing when I do cookies, and I have a bunch of the really tiny ones, and they're really hard to use. This size that did come in one of my sets, I really loved. For one, it's easy to use, and two, I could put more in it instead of having to break up certain colors into multiple bottles. So this was not bad. I think it was like 10 bucks and I got 10, I think. Yeah, 10. So this will come in handy for cookie decorating this year. Plus I used some, I'm pretty sure when I did that art project that I wanted above my TV that didn't end up working out. So yeah, but that's all the stuff then that I bought for Christmas. That should be everything for this month. Like I said, the only thing I still need to work on and finish is like my Christmas shopping list in terms of gifts, which is a little harder to do. I feel like you kind of got to talk to people, get a feel for what they want, or start browsing ideas. My goal is to hopefully have that list finished by like beginning of November at the latest. So when Black Friday rolls around, I already know what I need to buy so I can start looking for those deals when Black Friday happens. So this may be a longer video, but I think that's because of the haul. But I hope that you maybe gleaned some ideas, enjoyed the video, and maybe next year when I start my holiday planning, I'll try to share that Google Doc out. But I'm still tweaking it and playing with it as I'm using it this year. So, but that has made it a lot easier just to have it all in one central location. So I hope everybody has a blessed day.